Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Ivan. Now in the last episode we completed yellow science. There is a nice yellow line here which will be used to learn how to import stuff from different planets primarily. But as we found out, we have power issues. Everything is blinking and it won't get better if we keep building. And also we're at a point where we need many new items. We need what's that? Titanium alloy, yes. And we need the purple stuff. And to make that we need something we don't have, which is this graphene, and to make that we need something we don't have, and that's sulfuric acid. So we need a lot of construction of different things. We also are at the processor level and we haven't made any of that yet either. This needs silicon and this one needs, well, it's a green chip and the silicon chip kind of. So solution would possibly be to build it here because we have many of the basic materials here: coal, stone, iron and copper, but we also have this shebang in the middle, and that's a bit ridiculous. Let's see, need fuel. That's, let's see, 2.16. So this is 2.7, I think. Yeah. So it should burn for more than a second. Oh no, it's the 80% conversion rate. Okay. So 80% of 2.7. That would be, let's see, 8 times 7 is 56. I really had to think now, but yeah, it's 56. And 80% out of 2 is 1.6. So 1.6 plus 0.56 is 216. Okay, so this is made to eat 1 coal every second. That was very exact. So let's increase the speed of these. This. Yeah, that's a bit of, I guess, unnecessary information because we're going to tear this down anyway, and we're going to find a place where we find oil, I bet, and then make more there. So let's see, and make more electricity there. So we have this location has many here as well, so we can here's okay. So this is the place, no question. Let's start with oh, this is nice as well. It's 2 point something, but we can use that later. So these 4, let's rotate so we know how to navigate. Are these too close to base though? No, this is below the mall, so this is fine. So that would be a quarter, a half, quarter-ish, a bit more. So that's 1.5 and 4. So that's 5.5. And with some productivity, say 6, maybe a tiny bit more than 6 as well, but let's go with 6 for now. That should give us loads of power because we can crack it as well. So let's do that. That should give us enough power to last into, well, quite a lot. So if we went with 6, we need 12 oil refineries. And then we need the cracking as well, because the cracking, let's see, the cracking should give us more power as well. So 2 goes into 3 and 1 goes into thing. So one of these is consumed to give us 1 hydrogen and 1 graphite. So that's 4.4 megajoules turned into 8 and 6.3. So 14.3. Wow, that's almost 10 megajoules more. So cracking seems to be worth it. And how much does the, where is it made? Let's say refining facility. Refining facility, it's probably oil refinery then. And that eats around 1 megawatt every second. And this takes 4 seconds, so that's 4 megawatt lost. But it's still a 6 megawatt boost. So that's good, that's good. So let's do that. And the ratio is, let's say, it eats 1 oil every 4 seconds. And this makes 2 oil every 4 seconds. So we need twice as many. Oh, that's many, because 12 and 24, we need 36 refineries. And while we're at it, let's add some more so we don't run into issues after we get some more efficiency. Let's also do science while we do this. Let's see. So this is where we want to get, but to get there we need all the parts. So do we research all the parts now, or do we think we have time to do some upgrading as well first? We can't use the yellow science, that's important. So I guess we can't really upgrade anything. Maybe we can upgrade here. Yeah, 1000 yellow science. That's not going to happen. So let's start getting the parts we need. So I think we need the thruster as well for the, is it this one? Reinforced thruster, yes. So let's do that. We also needed these. This is loads of science. Expensive ones. 1600 red, 800 red and 1600. Yeah, so this is going to take a moment. Oh, it would be nice with high-speed assemblers. Let's make the parts first, though. Let's not go overboard and mess up. Let's see. So, and we need this. This also needs the yellow, and this needs the yellow. The important part is that we have one of those items when we go back to get more titanium the next time. And this thing needs the titanium alloy as well. So hopefully we have enough titanium for that. We don't have any titanium on us now. Hopefully we didn't. No, here we have some. Okay, so that should be enough as long as we have enough science. And titanium on the science, let's see. Chest is empty, but there's a tiny bit on the belt, and we have probably filled labs with yellow science as well, so we should be fine. Anyway, let's look at what we need. Let's just run through. I don't feel like we're going to place these. We aren't going to use labs right now. Either a full stack or nothing. Let's not walk around with 12. Let's have a full stack actually. So let's see, there, and then we move this. So here we have full stack. We probably need many belts, so let's get all of those. I think we have a lot of inserters, all 160, so we have actually used a few. So let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of the yellow ones. Oh, that. Oh, I'm trying to insert something here apparently. There we go. There we go. Oh, we also need fuel. I'll get that after. Let's say 160. Let's have 300 of these. Did I do that right? Yes. 1300 belts should be enough. Do we need miners? No, but I'm going to do the thing anyway. And then assembling machines, probably some. Ah, we are going to need a lot of these. This is going to be a big power plant, I think. Smelters, probably not. Purples, always. Power towers, always. Storage, Let's see. So this is getting into unnecessary. Sorry. It's unnecessary. Oh, cough, cough. Sorry. It's unnecessary to go through and get all of the items, but yeah, I'm bringing a few extra oil refineries. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but instead of the 12, I'm going to do 14, just to make sure we have everything. And for the chemical plants, probably not needed. And full stack of that thing, because we need a stack and might as well bring the whole stack. So was it down here? No. Oh, but this is a nice location as well. I think it was close to, let's see, it was close to the mall here and down. This is the location. So from the mall and down. Oh, it's pretty close. It is pretty close. Okay. So we decided with these 4. And do we have an issue with belt? No, of course we don't have an issue with belt capacity. Jeez. Wait, let's count anyway. If we did 12, that's 6 on the belt, and they spit out more than they input. They spit out 3, so that's fine. That's 9 on the belt. Maybe though we'll split the output. Yeah, we can split the output because we only need to recycle or do the cracking on the oil. So maybe we split out the hydrogen. Let's see how this ends up. Being new to the game is always a bit fun because you start building without really having a clue what it's going to look like when it's done. And I kind of enjoy that. So, belt, let's go to this row, I think. This row. And then, let's see where this ends up. Oh, that wasn't difficult. And this one here. So, if we go here, then we need to stop by here, and let's corner here at the line and head back. So this is the input, and the input was going into how many? I think it was 12, so we were going to do 14. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now, do we want the output to be split? I think we do. Or do we want the... Wait. No, we're not going to split it. So we're going to do the belt here. This is the in belt, and then we do an out belt here. And I'm going to do the counting just in case. Let's see. So this spits out 3 items every 4 seconds. And we do this 7 times. So that we decided it was going to be like 9 items from 6. So a bit more from 7. Almost 1 more every second, so a bit lower than 10, which is fine because these belts carry 12. So everything can go on 1 belt. That's completely fine. Then let's add these. Let's see if we can line them up because it looks good. There, 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 and there. Good. And that's with the recipe set as well. So inserters, this is going to be large. Let's do the ins. I'm going to confuse myself if I don't do this properly. Let's see. Let's find a pattern. Out, out, in, in. Okay. Out, out, in, in. Out, out, in, in. Okay, I'm confusing myself a bit. Out, out, in. I'm going to miss one of these, I'm sure. Let's see. Out, out, in, yes. Out, out, in. It's not that hard, I guess. Well, there I confused myself. I need to say my thing. Let's see. Out, out, and in. Good. I think that's good. So we need to power this shebang as well. Since this one works as a hub, I like to place one in the middle. That's fine. So here we can every other. I like that as well, even though it's a bit unorganized, I guess. Yeah, and didn't hit something, really. That's... That hits now, right? Yes. We're supposed to have red power icon here and not the yellow. Good. So that's the beginning. Now we need to do everything but bigger, twice as much. So let's start here, I think. A tiny bit of breathing room. So we have room for power poles and everything. 1, 2, oh no. Recipe. Cracking. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to do 2 rows of this. So we need an in belt. This though we have to do differently because we need to grab from the out belt as well. So this one actually needs belts on both sides, I think. But we have room because we... Let's see. In, out, out. Out, in. That's 4 on a belt. So the out belt needs to be here. The in belt needs to be here. Maybe the out belt goes in the other direction. We'll see. And the reason for that is that we won't input the hydrogen here. They will take from their own output. That's the way I think I want it. So this is input and it's only refined oil. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then let's leave some room and do it all again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is getting quite large now. I like it. I like that it will probably solve our power problems, hopefully, until we get some Dyson stuff going. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Looking good. Let's see. And this is the out belt. So this belt needs to be split several times. First off, let's see. First off, we make a splitter to split out the hydrogen. I hope we have some fuel. Oh, we don't have a lot of fuel. So then, let's see. Do we have anything that looks like power? Yes. You. You are going to be fueled instead of me. At least with half. Good. This is our personal fueling station for now. And also this one, I guess. Yeah, tiny bit. That's good. Maybe also that. Right. So maybe we disconnect here. No, it will connect anyway. I'm not going to tear down all of the power poles. It's fine. So this one goes to here. Let's see. Here. Then it splits. Foundation. Oh. Well, I guess it's fine. It's under one of those. And yeah, it's fine. Looks like we've actually paved something, and that's exactly what we did. So this one is for the oil, and then in this direction, or some direction at least, we place this. So that's the hydrogen. Okay. And here, this is also temporary because I want this to power itself before we put it into the system. And there. It doesn't matter if it's not like fully powered. Ah, but it is fully powered. Okay, good. And it's also stopped, so it won't be fully powered. Ah, well. So you go there. You go. Let's see. Here and there. Wait. Oh. Stop. You can stop now. We actually want this to be on the belt now. Changed my mind. Some of it we can use though. So, inserters. All of them are getting fed. They're misaligned. Much misaligned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, it's okay. We have the correct amount, so also makes the inserting easier. Good and good. Oh, and this one stands alone. So because of the way we did the hydrogen there, I want the out belt to go this way. And this out belt needs to be split as well. But where? This out belt will not be full even if we add more to it. So let's leave it at there for now. And there. And if these two can be merged, actually, I'll check if they can. Need to do the counting. With 7, we make like 2 cycles a second, which is 3 products each, so that's 6. It's not that much output, actually. Am I doing that correct? 7 seconds means, let's see, 1 cycle every 4 seconds. So if there's 4 machines, it's 1 cycle every second, and 8 machines is 1 every 2, and we only have 7 machines. So that means 2 cycles a second, which is 6, and the belt takes 12. So it's just enough. I'm not sure if I like just enough because of the inserters. The inserters might feel like it's awkward to place then. And we... yeah, and it's just as easy to merge it up here. Doesn't matter. And then we have... let's see, not there, there. That's all of the out belts. This thing isn't fed. These are aligned because they are at a different point of the sphere. Let's see, in and in and in. No, there. And then we have the out. And that's something we don't filter. I don't really like to filter using inserters as long as the belts can handle it. But if the belts can't handle it, then of course it's very useful. And if you use the sorters to filter it, it's also the same result anyway. But you need more sorters, which takes a tiny bit more power. Nothing major, nothing that really matters, but it does. But here we can't merge all 4. So what do we do? First of all, let's power this thing. Let's see. Here. Was that? Oh no, that's way like. Need to look at it actually. I think it goes all the way here. And then on this side, we already have one, so it's all powered now. And then we need. Let's fly over here to place these. Here. There. Nice. Research is getting done at least. Let's see. Here. Good. So that's all powered, which means they should do something, but they don't because we don't have... Oh, did we make the out inserters? Yes, we did. So let's see. I'm going to redo them just because I want this to be correct. It's only important really the order on the first one up here, but I want them to be, I'm not sure if correct is the right word, but I want the output to be before the input, because then they can pick up their own hydrogen. Hydrogen. Such a difficult word. This game has many difficult words for people who don't speak English. 50, 60. Ah, that's good. much fuel for us. Let's see. So that was one side, and of course we need to power lines, because we changed something minor. And out and in, out and in. One solution to this could be to send the hydrogen down here as well, but I don't think that fills them all. It's not enough. So it feels a bit pointless to do that when you need to import or insert from the outer belt anyway. Good. And good. And one more row. Out and in. So what we're going to do with the power plant is that we're going to burn the coal product, the graphite, I think it is, first. And later we're going to burn oh, let's keep feeding this one to the belt actually. And when that's out, we're going to feed them with the hydrogen. That's the solution I like for it, I think. Is this going to be enough for this to start? Looks like it, yes. Yeah, so we need some hydrogen. We just need two actually. Well, we need two each side. So let's start this shebang up. Now, what we do is this thing turns 2 into 3. So by placing 2 in here, it makes them, and then it shoves 2 back in and lets the coal pass. It fills all 3 in actually until it maxes out. And then it will send it down, so this one will continue, and so on. So this gives it a very slow start, but that's quite cool actually. They will all start in a while. We also need we need to move the power poles. I'm going to move all of them from this side and make sure we hit. First of all, we need to hit down here. Oh, we can't from this side. So, one here. And then we do here. Here. This really doesn't have to be as exact as I want it to be. Like that. Now, this should bring us to graphite. So I'm going to do some splitting here now, and I guess this one has to cross over. And meet. I think it's definitely fine to meet, but this one can't. So how can let's see how this works with the splitting, because we want the one up. Let's see, like so, and then we want. Can we have out on here as well? Let's try. And then if we... Yeah, that's good actually. So we do the... this part will be the hydrogen. And then I think this part can. No, actually, we just mirror it. I think that's the solution. So we copy this, go here. Let's make sure the filters didn't copy. It didn't. That's good. And then just looking at the things, it doesn't make a lot of graphite. So the graphite can be merged. This is the graphite. So if this one goes down now, let's see, like here, and this thing goes in here, and then, oh no, this is going to be messy. We don't want the input before we make the output. So we need to get the hydrogen out, and that's going to be one up here. And then I think this belt is going to go all the way. I don't want to merge it, so or maybe we don't need the hydrogen to go this way. We need to merge the hydrogen and the graphite. That's the plan, right? So if we go from there, let's see, here, I guess we can stuff it in here. Or we can merge them after. This is going to be spaghetti. So, what's the solution here? We have hydrogen up top. I'm going to connect the belt so we can see all this. There we go. Hydrogen there. That's nice. Why do I do this, actually? Why don't I just burn everything? It's in case we want to filter it out for something else. I don't know, actually. Let's see. If we do hydrogen up top here, filter hydrogen, and then you go in and out here. So now we can make the power plant. I think it's nice to have the filters, but we don't really need to right now. Let's see, we need foundation, so let's build it here so we have foundation. Four, 5. Now these made, what was it, 216? Which means it takes them like 3 seconds to burn one of these, almost. 3 seconds, yes. And on the hydrogen it takes them almost 4 seconds. So if it takes them 3 seconds to burn one, and we shove in 12 to 12 of these, it will take 3 seconds. So I guess we can go 36 if I didn't count wrong now. That feels like too much. But if we have 12 coal a second, we can have 12 machines, right? So we could have more, yeah. So I think this power plant is going to be quite large. Let's see. Let's make the belt there. there. It doesn't really matter if this is exact either. It's all about just getting enough. It's quite easy to expand this. And it always looks a bit messy because of the rotation. And now let's place some inserters so we get the power. Inserter, inserter, and a fuel. Good, good. Now we're getting there. This is a nice power plant. I like this much better than using solars because it's extremely steady and safe and all of those things. So I guess we need, what do we need? Yeah, what do we need? Do we not want to burn the hydrogen? That's the thing. Right now, I don't think we care. I think what we do is we just turn off the filters by removing this. But the way we set it up means that we can add the filters later if we want to. There we go. So one goes here and one comes from this. So at least we do, let's do a split. Like so. And we can probably add more. So at some point we might do that, but right now I think this might be enough. Let's connect everything. And hopefully there's enough fuel in these to start the whole thing. And no, yeah, it's fine. 49 megawatts. It feels a bit slow. Why isn't this happening? I guess we just remove it. This is nice. We are missing. Oh, you are missing power. You're going to get your own power pole because of your struggles. And I guess we do a big one. Good, good. So everything is working quite nicely now. And I guess what we're doing here is split off some of the hydrogen, which is no good actually. But we can fix that by having the hydrogen go here and here. And when we prioritize don't need a filter. We prioritize that direction, and when the tank is full, we go here. That's going to happen quite soon, but it's nice to have a tiny bit stacking up, I guess. So this isn't enough splittage. We can definitely make another row. Do we want to make it right now? We are running out of time, so can't really do anything else today, so might as well place a few of these before we stop. It's getting organized here. It looks cool with the zigzag, but some weirdness. Let's see. And belt here. And then some fuel for the mech. It's going to be very nice to why is the research so slow? Maybe it's a power issue. Where's the research? Let's see. It does look good. This one is going to stop though when it fills up. And I guess we've done loads of researches, and this one is very expensive, but there's power issues, major power issues. And I guess that's what we are working on solving. So when this is done, we run out. Is that 40? Okay. I think it's 40 at least. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the power from Dyson Sphere works. I haven't really done that, so I don't really know how that will work. So that's going to be interesting when I get that far. But I don't want to like struggle with power until I get that far, because power struggles just slows down everything. Also, I really like that the power stations have their own tiny power field, so they power their own sorters. Makes everything a bit more, I don't know, makes for happy times. So we are out of fuel, almost. Need to, this is the South Pole, so we need power poles here and here, and that should connect it to the system. Hold on, I wanted to see our satisfaction. 45 but 52 needed. Now it should be 100% satisfied. Yes, good. So we have power now, and this power is expandable. We can make more. Yeah, we can even landfill some and put more here. I don't think. Well, every time I say I don't think we need to, we probably need to, because we need a lot of power for everything we're going to make. And also this makes me want to tear these down, because I want to use this location for something else. And if I kind of get addicted to having all of the power stations, it gets rough when let's see. Yeah, it's completely fine. Yeah, it might get rough later. So that's it for now. We fixed power. We did quite a few researches, I think. I haven't really been focusing on that. And this is probably one of the places we want to import hydrogen to. But when we get titanium, and let's see, when we get titanium going and we can mine the gas giant, we are going to get some hydrogen. So that's going to be imported to the science. For now, I think we do have enough. We have researched everything, I guess. Everything we need to expand. So that's nice. So we're kind of done with the researches we need. So now it's just for fun. Maybe also what we could do now is research for the sphere. We have so much to build now, but I kind of want to get to the next science as well. Well, we have the next science. Sorry, I want to. I want to get to interstellar logic stations. That's the goal right now, of course. But that's going to be in the next episode. In the next episode, we're going to make so many intermediate products that we can spaghettify our base completely. But for now, power sorted. Good. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.